Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to episode number 82 of The Road to Glory. Now, first off, let me just say, it is about the hottest day of the year so far outside. It's very sunny and bright over here. I've tried to correct it as much as I can with studio lights, but apologies if there's some flicker and stuff in the green screen. There's not much I can do when the light is so strong coming from the window. So, we move on into today's episode, and where we ended up at the last one was with an injury for Gundogan and a red card for Chris Smalling. But we are qualified for the weekend league. Now I'm bringing it back to birthday day 6, and the start of this episode is going to be 4 SBCs, I think. Day 6, day 7, day 8, and then marquee matchups. And then towards the end, or towards the middle and end of the episode, we will go into Division 2 once again, play our 2 games and see where we can get. So the birthday SBCs were super simple, and I'm glad I've completed all of them, because at some point, and I think the official word on this that EA have said is that sometime before the 14th is when we will get our reward pack for however many you completed. I obviously have done all 8, or you'll see me doing the 7th and 8th ones now, where I'm going to earn myself a 125k pack, an ultimate pack, which is going to be untradeable, but there's hopefully going to be some sick players in it, and I think there is still going to be a chance to pack the FUT Birthday items, so that's really cool. So we get ourselves a gold pack here, and it's going to just contain a non-rare right back from the Serie A. And also what I wanted to say today is that I have made, well, from now, and what you'll see in the next few episodes, is that I've decided to do what a lot of you have been saying in the comments section, which is to just focus on having one team. You know, I've got loads of fitness items. I've got 30 plus squad fitnesses. I've also got the likes of, I don't know, 150 maybe individual player fitnesses. I've got enough to keep one team going, and I've got loads of injury items and stuff like that, so I can use them too. Let's focus on one team. So with that in mind, and also for SBCs, what I've decided, or what I have been doing, is I've been like stocking up and keeping players in my club that I get from doing SBCs and stuff. So I had quite a decent amount of players, like gold and silver and bronze, in my club. But you're going to see in a moment that I'm going to offload basically everyone that is, well, all the gold players and a lot of the silver players that have value, because I'm just going to build the cheapest versions of SBCs in future. One, that helps you guys like get the cheaper versions out there, and not just, you know, me showing you, oh, I had this player in the club, I had this player in the club, so I'm going to use that. We'll literally try and figure out the cheapest way of doing stuff, which is great. And 2, it means that I can have as many coins as I've got, like right now. So this is probably the last SBC that you're going to see where I literally just complete it using players from in my club, because I am going to literally have a huge sellout, just because, of course, the things like tots and stuff are just around the corner, and I feel like having my coinage right now is a good thing to do, rather than just having loads and loads of players dotted in the club. And I feel pretty poor at the moment with like 10,000 coins in the bank. So we've completed the 3 final birthday SBCs. We've completed the marquee matchups, and we have 5 packs to open. Gold pack, I believe, from day 8 to SBC, we got ourselves a Raphael, who is actually someone that you kind of needed for the marquee matchup. So he's a player that will definitely sell on, and I think I end up just literally listing him up on the market eventually. Well, maybe these guys, I stuck everything in the club, and then later on realised, you know what, I really should sell everything. So we'll get to that in a bit. I then get myself a Radu, so a left back from Lazio. Nothing really too special. And I think with SBCs at this point, if you buy everything you need and then get like average packs and then sell everything, you break even, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously not with some of the league SBCs, some of them can be quite expensive, but typically marquee matchups and stuff, they just give you an option to get something good in a pack. They give you the chance, and most of the time you can make pretty much all the money back on the packs, because they're decent value at the end of the day. So we pack ourselves a Liverpool English striker. I'm thinking Daniel Sturridge, but unfortunately, of course, it is just Danny Ings. It would have been nice to get Sturridge, although maybe at the time of opening this, he was a FUT Birthday item, so maybe it wasn't even possible for that to be the main man. And then with our rare mega pack, unfortunately for me, I still get small flares, which sucks. I was hoping for something good because that's a 55k pack. But we get Kaka. I mean, yeah, I'll sell him on and he'll probably go for a little bit over discard, but definitely nothing to really write home about. What we do get, of course, in a rare mega pack is lots of contracts, lots of fitness, lots of healing, all of those good items that can definitely stay in the club because I'll use them from now on. Position changes and stuff as well, so that's all good. You can see we absolutely rocket up to 50k from like 10k because I have started this process of basically selling everyone that's in the club that's not even being used. Like Van Dijk, haven't been enjoying him. I've still kept the likes of Eric Bailly in the club. And then I moved on to some silvers as well. Randomly got 5k for one of these random right backs. And I decided to treat myself to a new left back on this game. We're going to buy ourselves the Ashley Cole FUT Birthday item because I can work around my squad, put a couple of English players there, Dele Alli and Chris Smalling, and get him a nice chemistry link so that he's on full chem, and he hopefully will be better than the likes of Luke Shaw. He looks like an awesome item. I like the special items, and I think he's got decent stats, so, well, you know, he's going to fit into our squad for now. And then I'm just showing you, like, hour after hour how much stuff has sold. We're up to 68k right now, and we paid like 30 odd for Ashley Cole. We're up to 88k now for selling some more stuff. So like I said like 10 episodes ago, I've actually got loads of value of stuff in the club. I've even sold my rare contracts and a few of the healing items because I've got absolutely tons of them. And I've got loads of non-rare contracts which I'll just use. I'll never run out, so that is all good. And we're up to 125k, and we bought Ashley Cole. So there's room there that maybe we can try and improve the squad somewhat. This is obviously how it's looking right now. I don't really know. Well, I have one idea in my head of what we could do, and that's a little way off just yet, so I won't talk about it just now. But this is the squad. It's looking tasty. We should move on into Division 2, and we come up against a really nice team to start off with. He's actually got quite a few of the same players as me. That like left-hand side of the defensive midfield is the same as mine. Like, you've got Kante, you've got Player of the Month, Dele Alli, Ashley Cole, and Chris Smalling. Quite a popular choice of players, I guess. But he's got Heung-min Son, Man of the Match, and SBC Lacazette, who are two players which I hate to come up against. I love to use, but I hate to come up against. So I changed formation in-game. Kante's going to be my DM. I'm going to rock Gundogan and Ali, should I say, as my CMs. Podolski at cam. Seems like a pretty good thing. I just like the 4-1-2-1-2. I like having that defensive midfielder sit back a little bit. Even if it is Kante, who's someone that really does push up quite a bit sometimes. He has the work rate to get back. Podolski scores a banger. Not much else, no other way to really put it. A lovely left-footed, well, sort of inside or outside of the boot, should I say, like curls it, whips it outside, round into the net. Lovely goal. And we're 1-0 up against a pretty tough opponent who was doing that sort of thing to me too often, which is playing that killer ball through, and then I couldn't quite get there to intercept it or tackle it, and well, it was tough, and you'll see what happens later on in the game. I whip a ball in from a corner here. Dele Alli forces a save from the goalkeeper. We get another corner, which this time gets cleared and defended, and Heung-min Son starts going on the run. I'm chasing him with Koscielny and not managing to A, outstrength, or B, catch him. He then plays a decent ball to Diego Costa. I mistime the tackle, and he's literally scored the counter-attack from a corner. And it's even at that point in time, 1-1. Not good at all. I get the ball here with Abubakar, but that half volley is basically a half chance, and it's not really done us any good. And I think I was the home team in this one. I'm not 100% sure. No, I was the away team. I can see it in the top left now. So actually, at the half time, I'd had a better half than this guy. Unfortunately for me, a few minutes into the second half, I was able to restore our lead by scoring with Abubakar. Of course, I'm now wearing this Team of the Week kit that everyone got given. I actually think it looks really good in game, and not many people seem to actually back out against it, because it's not like you win it in FUT Champs or anything. EA just gave it to everyone, so I think it looks really good. I kind of wanted this kit on my Ultimate Team for years, so happy about that. Eto'o, after a beautiful ball through from, I think, Podolski, literally 2 minutes after we scored to get back in the lead, has just extended our lead lead to a 2-goal lead. Love it. And it looks as though, well, at this point, I was on Skype talking to some friends, and I'm like, guys, what the hell do I do? I'm in Division 2. I normally bottle these situations, but I'm 2 goals up. Do I have to go like part the bus? Do I go ultra defensive? Do I go counter attack? Which I think I was probably already on, because I like to play on counter attack. And I decided to just keep everything as it was. So balanced and then counter attack, so my defenders sit back a bit more, and my attackers seem to really go for it when we do go on the attack. And I think it was working out all right for me. I play a ball over to Podolski here. He should have really netted that one and sealed this victory. And again, Eto'o should have scored there. I could have been like 4 or 5-1 up at this point. But the referee blows the final whistle. I hold on. And if anyone was likely to score, it was probably going to be me to extend our lead further. But we win this match in Division 2. And we are now 3 games, 3 wins in this division, meaning that we are 3 points away from being safe, you know, not getting relegated. But there's 7 games left for us to get, what is that, 12 points, I think it is, something like that anyway. And we just, that will win us the championship. We'll obviously get up into the Division 1, man. I can't see it happening myself. We'll surely find a way to bottle it. We'll see what happens though throughout the series. So we go on into our second and final game of the episode. Has been a very jam-packed episode, this one. Like 4 SBCs, selling basically everything, and then playing 2 Division 2 games. He's got Orange Kane and Orange Heung-min Son. And they're both really, really dangerous players on this game now at this point in time. Like Kane, that was one of his many informs that he had. We force a corner from the goalkeeper there, and Kante whips it in near post. Chris Smalling, the best centre-back on this game, nods it in at the front post, and we do manage to go 1-0 up after 20 minutes. And I've got to say about this opponent, he was really good on the ball, like very patient. I think he was a very patient player, which didn't like to use the sprint button too often. You know, try and hold possession the most. I should have scored there with Abubakar. So it was difficult for me to actually get the ball and hold the ball. So any chances I was getting, I was like, okay, we got to score this. But Petr Cech was kind of having none of it. You know, the only goal that we've actually scored was sort of like a near post where he couldn't do much from a corner. Other than that, he was saving a lot of stuff, and I was definitely struggling, waiting for the moment where this guy was going to whip in a lovely cross and score the goal. But fortunately for me, he just kept putting it wide of the post, smashing it over the bar. But I was getting some clear-cut chances. I mean, if the defender doesn't block that one's gone in the back of the net as well. Half-time, 50-50 on the possession. As I said, normally I'm someone which has a lot of possession. So for me to be even means that this guy was obviously quite patient, held the ball pretty well. And then we switch out Gundogan at half-time. We bring off Abubakar and bring both the Dembeles on. Just because, like, Ousmane Dembele in the second half got loads and loads of pace. Look, you can see he's through one-on-one and pulling away from defenders. Again, I should have scored that one right there. I didn't go for the low driven. I went for like a finesse shot with height, and that was just perfect height for the goalkeeper. The other Dembele forces a save out of Petr Cech. Kante gets the ball on the edge of the box. Defender blocks it, and we get through once again with Dembele. How many chances can I have? He fakes me with the goalkeeper, and, well, he closes the angle down enough so that my chip shot wouldn't go in. Probably could have scored that one there. And then he hits me on the counter-attack. Heung-min Son plays it into Harry Kane. I do my best, but I just can't defend that. And he does manage to equalise with only 7 minutes to go. And I'm like gutted at this point because, well, to be honest, I really should have netted about 4 or 5 chances. We get through with Dembele again here. And look at that save from the goalkeeper. How does that happen? Referee blows the final whistle from that. I've scored so many goals with Dembele in that situation. I don't know how that one didn't go in. So I would say we definitely deserved that game. 11 out of 12 shots on target. What else can I do? Petr Cech had a worldie and we get a draw. So we're only up to 10 points with 6 games remaining. We need 8 points in order to go up into Division 1, or 11 points to win the championship and get ourselves, what is it, 13,000 coins. So things are looking all right, but it would have been so much sweeter if we'd have had that win. You know, if we'd have been clear of relegation, definitely staying in Division 2 at least, I would have been a lot more happy. There would have been a lot less pressure, and with 6 games to go, we would have only needed like 6 points or something. So yeah, kind of let myself down a little bit there, but you know what, it happens. I am sure to bottle it, no doubt, like I have done every other time so far. But that's going to be the end of the Road to Glory today. If you guys have enjoyed, smash a thumbs up. The next few episodes are all going to be based around the FUT Champions Weekend League, because I was able to put a couple or a few hours into it and play a bunch of games. So look forward to that. And we're also gonna make a gigantic signing for the club at the start of either the next one or no, I think it is the next episode, so look forward to that as well. Smash a like on the video if you've enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new, have a great day most importantly, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.